Tonight on the Kristy Marie Show.
You're on the wrong side of the wind.
There he is. All fixed up. There's some abnormal things showing up, and that all leads to some memory loss and being paralyzed all inside of his body.
Hello, Internet. It's a beautiful day here. I'm just chilling.
Hey y'all, I'm outside, still doing some yard work. I got something hilarious to tell you about Nick, the rooster, of course. Oh Nick, hush that fuss. It wasn't funny at the time, it was quite sad and scary, but now I just find it so freaking funny, it's not even, y'all are probably, I hadn't even posted the pictures up on Facebook yet. By the time y'all see this video, they might be up and y'all might already know what happened. But, in case you missed it, I'm going to tell you anyway. He's determined to chase me today. I think he's already trying to, like, test me or something. When he starts walking sideways to me, that's when I know to be careful. But anyway, I'm going to feed you in a minute. I got to go up to the woods and dump some trash. Some pine straw and stuff. Leaves and stuff where I've been raking. I'm watching him because he is determined that he's going to follow me around today. I mean, he's walking a little bit too fast. And then he'll start walking sideways, and that's when I know I better watch out. Anyway, the other night, it was about, I have no idea what time it was. It might have been, oh, it was late, that's right. It was like after 12 o'clock. It was after midnight. And now that the time has changed, he starts roosting around 6:30 and 6:45. Okay, well, alright, I'm going to try to set this selfie stick up so I won't have to hold the camera. Just give me a second. Okay, so anyway, like I was saying, it was after midnight, and and he roosts, you know, between 6:30 and 7. And he'll probably start roosting later because, you know, it's getting darker later each day. You want to ride on this golf cart? I don't think so. Get ready to go. I know you'll follow me to the woods. So, and he, was probably sacked out. You know, his little perch is up there on the porch on that little table that's made on the side of the house. Y'all know where he roosts because I've filmed him roosting. So he was up there, more than likely, sacked out. And, hello, dang it, I don't want to mess with that rake. I've already broke it one time. Anyway, so I heard him making a fuss about something, and I figured it was probably a possum because possums are, we have a ton around here. I'm sorry if it's a little jarry right now. The selfie stick isn't as stable as I'd like for it to be, so just bear with the bumpiness. So I went out there and opened up the front door, and there was a possum. He looked like not quite a baby, but he was smaller than what I've seen. And he acted like he wanted to come in the house. And I chased him off the front porch. Yeah, I'll meet you on the other side of the yard, Nick. I know you're gonna be there. So anyway, I chased him on the porch, and I looked around for Nick. I figured he was probably in the front yard somewhere, or maybe flew around the back, ran around the back foreyard. So I looked, and I looked, and I was calling him, and you will never guess where he was. He was floating in the swimming pool. No lie, no joke. He was going around and around the pool, like the side of the pool, just floating around like a duck. And at the time, I didn't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, it was pretty chilly that night, too. It had to have been like in the 40s. And so I freaked out. I texted Ivy. Yeah, it was around midnight because I remember I was thinking, oh, God, she's probably asleep. But luckily she was awake. And Ricky, her husband, you know, he said that as long as he was on top of the water and not under the water, then he was okay. Well, I didn't want him floating around and around, you know, for hours, all night or for hours. So I was like, well, I need to try to get him out because he looks like, you know, it's cold. He's cold, and it had been raining that day, so he was already wet from the rain. So I was like, okay, I got to get this chicken out of this pool, out of the swimming pool. So I went and trying to find a towel, and Mama, you know, she was half sick, so she couldn't really go outside, but she was standing at the door. Well, I went and got a towel and went out to the pool and could not find him. Freaked me out. That's when I really started freaking out. I thought, oh my God, this chicken is underwater, and how in the world am I going to save him? And I was thinking, oh my God, I can't jump in this pool. It's cold. It's dirty, and it's cold. So then Mama said, there he is, there he is. So I went and I grabbed the towel and grabbed him, and he was still in roost mode. So when I laid him down, he was, like I said, still in roost mode because he wasn't moving. But it scared me because I thought, oh my God, he's going to die. So anyway, then Ivy told me that he was still in roost mode, and so I said, okay. So I brought him up on the front porch. I held him, and I have pictures of that. And I rubbed him, and he was shaking to death. I mean, he was shaking. I thought it was because he was probably freezing, but obviously it was probably because he was scared. I think it might have been a mixture of both, you know. Maybe he was scared and cold. But anyway, I held him for a few minutes and tried to dry him off and rubbed him and everything and talked to him. And it was a bonding moment between me and him. I mean, first time in my life. That was the first time that I ever held a rooster, a chicken. So anyway, so after I held him for a few minutes, I put him back up there on that little table thing for him to continue his roosting. Oh, here he comes. And he wouldn't sit down. He kind of stood up, and I kind of kept checking on him. So then I was getting late. It was like 1 o'clock by this time, 1 o'clock a.m. So I said he'll get adjusted. Hopefully the possum will stay away. But Ivy said he probably flew into the pool feeling like that was a safe place, which is good because a possum couldn't have done that. Oh, he's going on into the storage building. But anyway, so yeah, as you can tell, he's fine now. He's fine. So it wasn't funny at the time, but the next day, all I could do was laugh. All I could think about was him going around and around in that pool like a duck. And I wish that I tried getting it on video, but it was so dark. And I think when I was recording, it was when I couldn't find him, when I was scared he'd drown or something. Then, he popped up, and I'd already cut the video off. So, yeah, anyway, so Nick had a adventure that night, or a bad experience, or whatever. But, so far, he hadn't been swimming again. But Wednesday, we are ordering him his own home. In fact, I'll show you where he's going to live. We're going to get a pen coop. And I don't know if I showed y'all or not where he's going to live. But because Mama is scared to death of him, so he's going to have his own pen. And I'll let him out when she's not here. But it's going to be right here. And we had a neighbor, David, to cut down our tree right here. But it's going to go right in there. And that board, let me see if y'all can see it. Yeah. That red board right there, that was my barn door looking thing. I'm going to redo it. And his, coop's going to, got a lot of moles in the yard. His coop's going to go somewhere along in here. And get some pine straw and stuff like that for him. So, anyway, it's really cute. Hoping, you stay right there now, she's coming after me. Hoping that, it'll be easy to put together. If not, our neighbor David over there is going to help us. But yeah, he cut down some dead dogwood trees. He cut that one, and you might can see it from behind me. And then I'll show you. These two dead dog trees right there. See where the bird bath is now? There was 2 trees over there, and that are dead. That were dead and gone. So they were dead and now they're gone. And we fixed that up right there. That was Grandma's bird bath. It's got water in it now from the rain. But that was Grandma's bird bath. And we brought it over here. Well, Joe helped me. And so we put that up there, and since the little boy's fishing, we got water in it. It's really cute there. But yeah, the tree, that one's gone, and that one's gone. I mean, they needed to go, they were dead. But, anyway, yeah, I'm still, doing yard work. Still a lot I got to do, but, I'll get it done. Day by day, little at a time. Anyway, I want to get out here today, this morning. It's probably almost noon now. Because it's supposed to rain this afternoon, I believe. I wish it wouldn't, but they said it would rain. There ain't many clouds. Well, there are a few clouds in the sky, but it's mostly sunny right now. Anyway, what I'm getting ready to do is just get off here. I got more to tell you about. But I really got to get busy in the yard side and, get this done. So, anyway, I will see y'all later. But, yeah, Nick went for a swim. And he's getting a home. So, yeah, we're pretty excited about the home. It's going to be really cute, and I can decorate it. So that's kind of exciting for me and for him. He said he wanted a TV so he can watch chicken movies. Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go. See everybody later. Here we go.
Mom was out there holding the goat.
Woo! Coming at you, sorry. You're on the wrong side of the wind. I've done fed them one time this morning. How good they'll come. They're coming.
Okay. I've already closed the phone.
Well, she petted it, didn't she?
Yeah, she held it a little bit.
You don't even care about me then. Look at her.
She's happy with the water.
Now you're not scared she's going right there in that water
Mom's
now?
right there.
There's the big dog.
But you remember how fast she is, what you told me.
Mama's.
He's on top of the chicken.
Oh, yeah.
Junior.
Come over here and see the rabbits again. Hey, big boy. Or girl. Look at the fat on you. Good Lord. That brown one's on there somewhere.
Wait to get out there for camp.
I know. Hey, everybody. We're in the truck. And Mama is going to get herself a new mower. She'll go get us a new lawnmower. Remember when we had the 3-wheel mower?
Lord have mercy, we sure did. I forgot about
The
that.
wheel came over.
I still mud.
Remember that?
Yeah, still mud.
Yeah, you
I want
did.
to go get one there, but it cost an arm and leg.
Well, I bet Joe's is nice. Oh, speaking of Joe.
Better check on and see if he's all right. I'm worried about him.
I think he is, but I can text him.
Text.
He came over
Oh, there's the car.
He came over to pay my mom rent, bring us our box of snacks as usual. He was getting ready to leave because he had to go home. Hello, everybody. That random trip to Stump Hill Farm y'all just saw. What it was is Ivy and Phoebe wanted to take Jesse, so we went, and because Ivy knows the girl, and I ended up knowing Daniel Bell. I knew his name sounded familiar when she said Daniel Bell, and I went to school with his brother. So that's where we went, and those rabbits were so cute. I wanted to take one home. I mean, anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed that video. I was going to record before we went, but I had so much I had to do, and after I got home, I still had, me and Mama went to get groceries. She met me at Ivy's house. This was all yesterday. She, gotta get some news, I swear I do. Oh crap, Mom went out. It's just been so hectic, so much going on, it seems. But anyway, about yesterday, when we went to the park too. I didn't really film anything there because, Jesse's not on my video, so she's on, her own. But anyway, Mama came and picked me up at Ivy's house. We went to that, Stump Hill Farm, and then we went to, Hardee's to eat, and then we went to the park, because I suggested we go to the park, but I said we ought to take her to the park, and Ivy was okay with it. So, anyway, so, right now, so Mama came and picked me up from there, and we went and got groceries, and I came home, and I was exhausted, and I took me a long nap, and I've been up early this morning. I only got like a less than a 45-minute nap this morning because Mama called because she got to go to the doctor. She's got a bad sinus infection. And right now, we're getting ready to go pick up Tigger because he got fixed today. Thank God. And I'm looking for Marley because I can't leave her in the living room with Jasper because he's liable to kill her. He attacks her so bad. Marley, at first we got to stop at the Dollar General. I got to pick up some things there. And this morning, I went up there and weeded that big ditch and weeded the yard, well, a little bit of the yard, because our lawnmower blade is... Marley, where are you at? Marley! Kitty, kitty! Dang it, cat. Wait a minute, maybe she's in the cube. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Where did she go? Maybe she's at this door right here. Yep, there she is. I figured she would be. Go in my room. We need a blade on our lawnmower, but I think Mama's going to end up getting a new lawnmower because she just wants a new one, and I don't blame her at all. I ain't got me anything to drink. I might just pick me up something at Dollar General because we got to stop there first. But anyway, I need to put these windows down in my room. So we got everything wrong. So, anyway, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm just overwhelmed with everything right now. Just so much going on, Anyway, and my weed eater started messing up this morning. I don't know if it just got too hot, but it was smoking. So I had to go over there and get Joe's mower and finish a little bit of the yard. And I am just so worn out. That ditch is a pain in the ass to freaking weed, and I just don't know how I'm going to do it all summer long. I mean, I wanted to get somebody to do it for us, but, I mean, that's just extra money, you know. So, I mean, that's just more money, you know, and I had to have all new 6 batteries for my golf cart. Yeah, I hadn't even told y'all about that. There's just so much that's going on, I tell you. Anyway, though, I'll just get me something to drink at Dollar General. I don't feel like pouring anything. Okay, I got enough cigarettes till I get home. But anyway, and so I was wanting a new weed eater anyway, because the grill on it's messed up and everything. But yeah, we're getting ready to go pick him up. I'm sure he's probably still gonna be groggy whenever we get there. And I don't know. He's going to have to stay in my room, and hopefully I'll be able to get some sleep tonight. Anyway, let me get my sunglasses. Anyway, there's just so much that's been going on. I don't even know where to begin with telling. It seems like there's so much I wanted to say, but oh, and Nick's pen was ordered yesterday, and it'll be arriving next Thursday. So can't wait to get it. We ended up getting the wood one instead of the wet one. Okay, I'm gonna turn the camera off. And I'll record when I get in the car and kind of settle. God, these bees are terrible this year. God. There he is. All fixed up. Penelope ain't gonna know what to think, Tigger.
I know. She'll be sniffing me all gone. She'll be sniffing in.
They'll know he's been at a vet. They'll smell. He has no stitches, and he's not shaving. Jasper was the same way. She said tomorrow he'll be his normal self. She said if he wants to jump, he's comfortable jumping up on. You know, Jasper was, and we couldn't get over. They just do it differently now. At least here. I don't know about any other vets. But yeah, she said to give a pain medicine one, so I got to give him one, and Sebastian one. You know, Sebastian not a pain pill, but you know. Lord, I'm getting so hungry. Well, all I've had is 3 bagel bites.
The only thing I've had is a
bread
bagel.
and 3 bagels.
I feel like cooking.
Well, they may not have that. I don't know what to eat with that fish unless we get some French fries. Hey, oh shoot, I got that cornbread mix. Oh, Mama's went to the doctor today. She's got a sinus infection.
I feel like this something.
Yeah, I know.
He's checked my
What kind of
chest.
antibiotic did you?
He gave me a, it started with a D. It was $17. He looked on computer and looked at that something Riggs advertised on TV. He got a cheaper pill for me, but they cost me $17 for my food.
It begins with a D.
Yeah, something, it starts with a D-O-X or something like that. I don't know that.
Yeah.
I'll be loving, man. In there, I mean, it was cheap.
So he told me that I didn't have to worry about taking them other pills at the other one.
All right.
Well, I mean,
What's that money?
well,
$70.
save it. That's right, you can't take it. They give me a, well, I'm not 100% sure if they gave me a headache or not. But, well, yeah, that place is healed up right there. Except for that little scratch. No, I haven't messed with it. It's just taking a while to heal. But, I mean, it's healed, but it's, you know, it's almost... No, it's not sore anymore. The soreness is gone. The bone where it was sore at is gone. And that is, the bone right there. That ain't a knot, that's a bone. Now, what do I have to do when I get home?
You ain't going home.
I know, I mean, when we get home
That's
after...
what I'm going to do. The way they
Well, that's what I need to do, but I want to do, but I
get in
cannot.
your room, take off the cat's out, and then stay there for a little while.
Well, Lulu is not going to bother
I
nobody.
know, but I don't know about Jasper jump on it.
Now, see how their weed eater, they're long. And if I had a long weed eater like that, I
That's what I'm saying. Everybody will jump on it. Great. Sebastian fight it.
Yeah, Sebastian can't be trusted anymore. When we go to the beach, Sebastian will have to be in a room because he's not going to be in there with Tigger because they fight and scare him to death. Well, welcome to my world. I can't even make it to the bathroom.
Well, I can't either. I sit here and cough and piss in my pants.
Yeah, I'm glad you just told the internet that. Oh, about my golf cart. Yeah, I hadn't even told him about my golf cart. Over the winter time, somewhere in about February and March, yeah, February, it accidentally came unplugged from the outlet outside. And the batteries went dead. And Mike had to bring his 12-volt charger to see if we could get any juice to him. We couldn't. So, luckily, we were able to take the golf cart up to a new golf cart place in Rose Hill. They just opened it. They've been open a year. And, well, yeah, he said April's a year. And they told me that I needed all new six batteries. And they are not cheap. Not cheap at all. But luckily, he's a man who will work with you. And so I got 6 new batteries. And then I brought it, and then they bring it home, and the charger is not working. So it was a fuse in the charger. But everything is running smoothly now, and it won't take us long to pay this dude off. At least he's working with us, and you know, but they're really nice people. I highly recommend them if you have a golf cart and you live in the Duplin County area. They're Duplin County golf carts. And you should see the one inside their building. Nice $7,000 golf cart. But it's got like what, 3 seats? Like 3 front seat, a middle seat, and a back forward seat. Oh, it's nice. And it's like an aqua color, I think. Oh, it's beautiful.
Hear that noise?
Mm-hmm. Tigger. Well, shoot, I ain't got the coupon with me. We can get some treats tomorrow. Alright, well, I'm gonna go, y'all.
I can't wait to get out of Duplin County.
I know. Hey, everybody. We're in the truck. And Mama is going to get herself a new go get us a new lawnmower. Remember when we had the 3-wheel mower?
Lord have mercy, we sure did. I forgot about
The
that.
wheel came over by.
I still mud.
Remember that?
Yeah, still mud. That's the wheels for the lawnmower.
Huh?
You wouldn't have the guard. It won't have the lift up.
What?
The wheels for the lawnmower in there. $7 for wheel.
No, you just need a whole new thing.
I did that little one for $148. That wouldn't be just good.
For our yard, yes.
For $148.
Charity, please. Someone help us raise money to get a lawnmower. We only have, no, I'm not. We only have 3 wheels on ours.
You better raise that.
I'm not either.
What would you say?
Charity, someone help us get a lawnmower.
Now you can delete that.
I ain't
'cause
deleting
that
it.
don't sound good.
No, it's funny.
Oh.
Hey, Lucy Goosey.
Chris, how about pulling that lawnmower over here for me, if you don't mind, so I can put it up?
Okay. Let me go do that. It never ends around here. Never ends around here. Here's our lawnmower with 3 wheels. See, our lawnmower is special. It still goes. Watch. See? Why is it getting caught in the grass? It never gets caught in the grass. It didn't get caught in the grass for Mama. Mama, this lawnmower ain't going. It ain't going. It's not working now. No, you can't push it now.
Oh, it does like that.
Well, how in the world do you?
I have to do it with my... It gets like that. See if there's anything wrong.
No.
Let's go to this wheel, Chris.
Well, how in the world are you able to mow with it getting stuck?
I got that rib up there.
Oh, okay. Let's go look at my rib. It ain't gonna take long for that thing. It's already cooked. Yeah, but it's already cooked. Oh, I smell it. Yeah, you
I want
did.
to go get one there, but it costs $1.
Well, I bet Joe's is nice. Oh, speaking of Joe.
Better check on and see if he's all right. I'm worried about him.
I think he is, but I can text him.
Text him.
He came over to
There's the car.
pay my mom rent and bring us our box of snacks as usual. He was getting ready to leave. He had to go home because he's getting a new mower
What one that you gave for it?
delivered at his house. And Nick was on the porch.
I've been on sale.
Nick was on the porch. And Nick does not like strangers. So he started attacking him, and Joe kicked him and he kicked him off the porch. And then as Joe was walking down the steps, Nick started coming towards him, and I didn't have a stick. If I'd had a stick, I could have prevented this from happening. So Joe's trying to get away from him, and Nick, no lie, jumps up as high as Joe's head and tries jumping on him. I didn't think a rooster could do that.
They can.
Now I can understand why Mama is so scared of him. Because if Nick was to do that to me,
It'd kill me.
I'd probably end up getting rid of him if he ever done me like that. But anyway, and when he did that, Joe slipped and fell, and that's why Mama was wanting me to check on, make sure he was all right. He said he was all right, but said he said he won't go light it. He was scared of that. SOB is what he said, but he said the full word. What's that noise? Sounds like an ice cream truck, don't it?
What is that making that noise?
And it's that van over there. It's playing music. But it ain't no ice cream truck. It looks like, I don't know, it's something. It's what it sounds like.
Oh, God.
What? It was.
She was supposed to stop.
Well, it was yellow.
Huh?
There's a cop. It was yellow.
I know it turned yellow.
But you.
I was supposed to go on
Oh,
yellow.
you thought that she was going to go ahead and turn.
Yeah.
But she stopped and then it turned red on us.
No, it turned
I
yellow.
can't half see because of this rain. It's not very clear. Everything is blurry.
I know.
I can't. Oh, you can see good on your side. I can't see on my
I
side.
am hot.
I am too, and I'm dressed like it's wintertime, which I've been cold all day. That air conditioner is just cold
I
in the
don't
house.
see nobody.
Well, if you do, don't worry about it. Mama looks fine. She's dressed fine. All our clothes, jeans were wet. Yeah, we're going to go get us a little push mower.
I just wonder if that's cool. It probably won't cut wide. It probably cut a little
It's
spot
not a
like
very
this.
wide one, Mama.
I know that. I ain't got $500 some dollars in the bank. Some of that money's gonna come
Well,
out.
Mama's talking about financial stuff now, so I'm going to go. We're almost to Walmart, so I'm going to go. Hey, everybody. Chrissy's mom just gave me some really good news. Bobo is not going to need brain surgery. They have done some more tests on him, MRIs and stuff like that, and the hemorrhaging has actually stopped. That's what they were kind of hoping for. It was not a really, it was a hemorrhage, but it wasn't as bad as they thought. I still think this is just a blessing from God, just a answered prayer. But I mean, of course, that does not mean he's out of the woods. The medicine, the medicine that they're giving him has stopped the hemorrhage, and they think that the hemorrhaging, is gone completely. But what they have seen is on, I guess, on the scans, it showed that there's still some I really don't know the medical terms for any of this stuff. But I think according to the scans, they saw some unusual brain activity or brain function, and that is from what Chrissy's mama said. Kristy isn't here. She's not been here all week. She's been with her mom, helping her out around the house and stuff. Just kind of getting her mind off of things, which she needs, really bad. But they're kind of worried or concerned. Krissy's mama said the doctors are kind of worried and concerned about this. This brain function thing. I don't know the medical terms that they use. I'll just say that there's some abnormal things showing up, and that all leads to some memory loss and being paralyzed on one side of his body. They are really concerned about that, and That's going to be terrible if he can't move, one side of his body. But anyway, they have got the seizures under control. Now that the hemorrhaging is gone, there shouldn't be any more seizures. That was mainly what was causing the seizures, was the brain hemorrhaging. Anyway, just praying that they're still not sure when or if he's going to wake up. The doctors really don't know. They said that they could not guarantee anything right now. It's just all one day at a time thing, They said there was really no need for surgery now unless they're keeping an eye. They're going to run some more tests, I think, later this week. They're wanting to make sure that the hemorrhage is gone completely. They think that it is because they wanted to try one more medication or something, because it wasn't a severe brain hemorrhage or something. Anyway, in other words, the hemorrhage is gone, but there is still some things that complications he could have, and that's the thing with his memory. And the whole paralyzed on one side of his body, because the left side controls your right side of your brain, and the right side controls the left side of your brain. As crazy as that is, so I don't know what side will be paralyzed. Either his left side or his right side. I don't know. She didn't really say. I just have to ask her, but don't matter. I mean, I just I hope that it doesn't come down to that. That'll suck. But I'm glad he's alive. That's really what you need to be thankful for. We're all thankful for that he is alive. But we just want him to be the same old Bobo, but we don't know yet. I mean, it's just that thing you just have to wait and see. I just want him to wake up. Especially so he can tell us exactly what happened, exactly what went on between, him and Renee, so Kristy can get some relief. Because like I said, I don't think that he did anything with that girl. I do not think he was stupid enough to do anything. I mean, she's nasty. She ain't nothing but a homewrecker. And, of course, we've not seen her. So, as far as her knowing about Bobo's condition, I don't know. But we're still puzzled about how she knew he didn't have a memory. And I feel like that's why I feel like that she's taking advantage of that and lying, because she knows that without his memory, then she can lie to us. But she's got to be 100% sure that he's not going to wake up with memory loss. He could wake up today and remember everything. And booyah. All her lies would be exposed. So she ain't thinking. I mean, I don't know, that girl's stupid is all I know. But anyway, that's all I know. That's the update. I think that Kristy and her mom are going to go and see him sometime this week in the hospital. I don't know if he still looks, if he still looks bad as he did whenever they saw him. I mean, he might look like he's got more life in him now, since, he's not what you would say on deathbed, because he was. And I guess the next thing, and about his eye, I'm not sure. About his eye. He has, he's had a blood transfusion. And the infection, the infection is gone. I mean, of course, they wouldn't have to have surgery. You know, the infection is gone. That was what was starting to spread, and that and his brain was all just, everything, you know, was just going badly with him, and that's why they almost lost him at the hospital. But anyway, but I don't know about his eye. I think, I know that they said that he had to have eye surgery, and they weren't sure if he was going to be able to see in it because some glass or something, messed it all up. So that will probably be, if he does have a surgery, it will probably be an eye surgery, which, you know, I don't think eye surgeries are as major as brain surgeries. I'm just glad he ain't got to have brain surgery. I mean, because they said it, well, you know, it would be a very complicated surgery, and usually brain surgery is. But anyway, all I know is that it's one day at a time. That's all anybody can do. Anyway, Mama got her new mower. In fact, I'll go show it to you real quick. And, then I'm probably going to go ahead and end this video because it's probably been long enough, and it's got to go up one more night. I suppose they have some storms here soon. Oh, that's right. Oh, I gotta wake up. I just took a nap. Well, yeah, I just woke up from that not too long ago later. It's a really nice mower. Well, it's kind of wrapped up. If I don't see no copperhead in here like I did last year. Now, y'all can't really see it, and I don't want to unwrap it, but it's just it's got the big wheels on the back forward of it. Can y'all even see it? I'm sorry. And it's just yeah, when we get it out again, I'll show it to you. I pushed it, and it was real easy to push, real easy to crank up. The mower that Mama had was my Aunt Faye's, and we saw her in Walmart today, and she said that since we weren't going to use it, that we could have it. I mean, she wanted it back for it, and we're going to it needs a new blade for it, so I'm going to put it under the studio. And until, you know, they come and get it. Well, Nick, your home will be here soon, and it's going to go right in here. Yeah, this is where it's going to go. It's going to be here Wednesday. We went to we went to Wallace today to go ahead and get groceries, because we got so much going on this week. Mama's got to get a car service tomorrow. Tuesday we go get haircuts. And Wednesday the coop will be here. And I'm going to try to put it together. If I don't put it together... Did I lay down my cigarettes? I guess I did. If we don't put it together, either David next door will come and do it. And if he's busy at the time, I'm going to ask Morris down the road to do it. Because we got to get it up. I don't think my uncle wants to come over here anymore if he's going to keep getting attacked. And I don't blame him for that. I mean, I don't want, you know, him to get really hurt, you know, and everything. But, I did finish the yard. But, you know what? I'm just going to wait and let that be in another video. Because this one's probably been long enough. And, so I'm going to go ahead and go. And I will see everybody the next time. Toodles. Wow, I haven't said that in a long time. Anyway, toodles.